All right, so let's get started. Today is Wednesday, April 24th, 2024. Let me remind you before we start that the Apex funding still has an 80% discount. So use the Renko promo code and you will see, or you will find the link in the description. Also, let's get started with news for today. All right, all my screens went dark again. Okay, so let's get started with this first. So we do have news at 8:30. So we do have durable goods and the durable goods orders, the core and durable goods there. So 8:30 news. Then we have 10:30 crude oil inventories. So this one is one that we are going to monitor for crude trades. Okay, so let me get back to this, and seems that my monitor went black, and so I'm gonna go and open the monitors again. And I don't know how to do this automatically, so bear with me just a little bit and I'm gonna be right back. There's that one, and I have one more. That one. Okay, so we are set. And couple more here. Okay, so let's get started with the levels. I'm gonna start with crude as always. I mean, gold as always. So I'm gonna take this one, and then that level I'm gonna go with that level over there, which is 2350. Actually, you can call it 2350 on that. There is some well-defined resistance here as well, 2344. And you know what? I'm gonna go with that one. These three tops are very attractive to me, so I'm gonna put that one as a resistance level, 2344, 2345, you can call it. And then I'm gonna go with let's see what we have to the left here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that pivot low right here. Even though it's an overshoot in one single touch, I'm gonna go with that one. It's a little bit of you know, resistance up here as well, but I feel comfortable with the 2308. The 2300 is right below us right here, so that would be an interesting area as well. So okay, that one. Let's go with crude with EIA report today. Let me get this one. It seems that gold is it's trying to make some progress here to the upside. So I'm gonna go with that 8350. I like the rounded numbers or mid numbers in crude. I'm gonna put that one as a resistance, 8350, and then in the downside I'm gonna go with I'm gonna let me see if we do have some tops here. 8260. I'm gonna go with 8250, and that would be my level. So I'm gonna round this one up to 50, and then this one up to 50 as well. Okay. So we are right in the middle. If we manage to move to the upside here, then when the next stop is going to be 84.50, even 84. Seems that there's an 84 there, an area there of resistance. So let's take ES, and ES is moving up now. Let's see what we have here. So, okay, let me get back. Annoying when all my monitors are getting dark because I have to reset them, but I'm gonna leave that one there. Okay, so that top there, we are, threading this resistance here. So I'm gonna put that as a resistance now. There's a triple top right here, right? So I like that area. And then in the downside, I'm going to look for tops, for bottoms and tops here. So it seems that this area here is an area of interest right there. And that would be 50, 55. Okay, so 51.21 and 50.55. Let's see if this one manages to go up and bounce up there. Okay, and then let's check RTY. And point and figure here. And RTY is I'm gonna put that resistance there, and then support here. I am going to go with. There's nothing all the way down here, but there are some previous support in that area right here. And so since this one is closer to the price, I'm going to go with that one first. 17,615 as a resistance. I can even go. I'm gonna go with that one. 17,617 to 615 actually, and then this one is 17,798. I'm gonna call it 17,800. Okay, let's check. That one is NQ. I said RTY, I think, before. So this one is NQ, and then RTY. I'll go next. And then RTY. Let's see what we have in the history here. Yeah, we are in the base of that compression area here. So that would be now support. That would be 2030. 2030. I'm gonna move it up a little bit, and then this one is going to be in the support here. Is going to be that previous resistance right there at 2000. Right, 2000. Right. Okay, and it's retracing a little bit in this uptrend. Now we do have a trend reversal breakout triggered right here, or actually it was down here, lower highs and lower lows. Now a lower high at an attempt to break it here. Sorry. An attempt to break it right there, came back and then moved up. So the trend reversal is confirmed. Higher highs and higher lows. Let's see if it holds it now. Again, news at 8:30. Let's check the time charts. Let me see here. start with gold. And you know what? I'm gonna go and check the Thinkorswim daily chart first. I have not done videos in a couple of days, so let's share this one now, and I'm gonna start with gold here. So gold had a big a red candle right there coming back, and then confirming this initial red line or red arrow in the MACD and the stochastics. Just bear with me 1 second. I need another monitor here. Okay. Okay. So so you do have in here a big red candle with a it's not a bullish candle, this one, because it ended up in red, but it had a nice bottom in tail here, moving to the upside. But now it seems that wants to continue the move. Now we are moving below the 80 level in the MFC in gold, but also we do have these two red arrows here. So we'll see what it's going to happen. I would become bullish again if this one moves above this daily candle on the upside, which is 2347.90. So 2348 is where I would, assume a bullish posture again in this one. It really, there were some indications of this moving down, those topping tails here, and this range fighting at this up level right there. So bearish still in gold, bearish bias until, or even sideways move until it move above this previous yesterday's candle there. Crude. And let me check one more thing in gold. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put a channel in between these two tops here and there. And yeah, it seems that that channel is being broken now. So I'm not going to draw it. Okay, so let's go back to crude. And crude had this channel formed by those two tops, and then coming back, and then you connect this one here. Let me do it for you, so in that way you know how I paint it. So basically, I take a channel here, take that top, and then put that top over there, and then in between them, I go to the lowest, or to the to the lowest price that I can find in between those 2 points, and that one is this one here, or the a significant pivot low, which is this one. You see that it went all the way up, and this one is the first touch of that that channel, which is there was a significant move to the upside yesterday in crude, and now it's moving and found some resistance at the 10 SMA, but also at the 30 SMA here. So we are trying to go above the 33.20, the 83.21, but still the price tried yesterday, but it's coming back down in here. We're still in red in MACD and red in stochastics, and this one is falling. It's below the 80 level. So I would say that we are in compression. We are trying to bounce back up, but nothing is determined or posed to do that just yet. We do have also two tops here on these two candles that are serving as a resistance here. So unless and until we go above this diagonal, I would remain in compression or sideways move. Now, if it manages to move up, then we do have this formation right in the bottom of this channel here, right? So take that one into consideration here. Yes. Also, you have the channel moving, prices moving up. Price is moving up there, and so it's moving above or within this channel again, bouncing off of that 23.6 level on this Fibonacci retracement here as well. So I wouldn't go that much bullish, but there are some signs that this one could start reversing. You do have green there. You have the intermediate line moving above the 23. So I'm expecting some additional move to the upside. We'll see what is going to happen today. New NQ also same situation, moving up. Stochastics moving up. MACD not yet, and then this one is not yet moving above the 20 level. And then finally, let's check RTY. On RTY, it's giving us two green arrows. This one is today, so it's kind of iffy, but we are moving above the 10-day simple moving average in the lower side of this demand zone. So it could move to the upside more. And we do have also MFC moving to the upside. Okay, let's check the time charts. So let's start with gold. As I said, this one is bearish, still moving to the downside, retracing in a counter trend move in the dailies. So retracing, forming a bear flag in the 240s, bear flag in the 60s, triggered up here. You do have a diagonal there, so that trend is broken and triggering a lower high right there. Gold is about to open in 2 minutes. So here we do have we do have also a move to the downside, triggering a bear flag as well. Yeah, mostly it's a channel, and you can have a break of this channel in gold. It's let's check crude. It's at 83 now. 83.01 is where it is, and so potentially if it moves above this level, then I would look for a higher high here, or a lower high forming here. But still we are in between the moving averages. So in the 240s we are sideways or in compression. Also in the 60 minutes, same situation, in compression, potentially forming here a bull flag. If it manages to move above the this 83 level, that would be more bullish bias in here. On the 30 minutes though, we are still in compression. Moving averages are stacking now, trying to stack to the upside. So that would be, looking for a break also over the 30, 33, even 84 level would be good. But there are some good, case to make if it start to move above this moving average price. I would go. I would consider it moving out of the compression and start trending to the upside. Yes, it's moving to the upside now. It's in compression, making a bull flag in the 240s, but we are below the moving averages in the daily. So I would be careful with this move. Also bullish in the 60 minutes. Moving averages are trying to stack to the upside, but we do have the 200 above the 50, which could give some compression area, but it's trying to go out of the compression in this last move here. So my bias would be more bullish, and then 30 minutes about the same situation. And let's go with NQ. So I would be careful also because we are in the middle of the earnings season here. So anything that this can have large moves depending on the. Let me check what are the. What are the earnings for today? We do have a bunch of them reporting today. Boeing, GD, IPG. There's a bunch of them that are actually. And then this week we do have on Thursday we do have Meta, Gold, and Microsoft. So those today could be an expectation day. So we may move higher, but the truth is going to be on Thursday with Google and Microsoft. Okay, so that's NQ, and then RTY, sideways in RTY in the 240s, bullish, a little bit bullish in two sideways actually, unless that it breaks this diagonal here, then we could take that as a bullish sign. And then on the RTY on the 30 minutes, we are trying to break to the upside here at this point. So that would be a bullish sign with some with some good area of compression here. And we would be right in the middle of the range of this range here on support and resistance. So it seems that we want to look for higher prices here, but still in the higher time frames are still in compression. So all right, so I'm going to get back to and let me do something that one of my setups here, I do have 4 setups, and this is going to be I'm going to explain some content here. So one of the setups I have is a compression break. So when do you see this? So basically, if you go in the overnight or even the yesterday's session, what you do is to evaluate if the price is in compression, and then with that you could project that the day is most likely remain in the same level, unless there are some news that could change. But and also there is not this is not 100%, but it works most of the time. So if you identify an area of compression here, which means that the price is moving horizontally, then you would look for a break out of that compression. In this case, it tried to happen here, it failed, and it then came back, and then this one here moved. And sometimes you have a move to the upside and then down, and then come back and move it up. So you can expect a reasonable move of price. Normally, it's going to be the same distance you have here, which is called a measured move. So you would get a move higher on this price. So that would be a compression break setup. Also, in this, the compression could happen also in a symmetrical triangle. So basically, this triangle is moving horizontally. You see a high and a lower high, and then you see a low and a higher low. And when you see this formation, then you put this green and red lines here. Now we are looking for that compression to break to either side of this one. So if it breaks to the downside, you're looking for a similar distance in between this price to that price there. Okay. And if it breaks to the opposite side, then you're looking for a target that would be also in that area. So yeah, that is the compression break, and that is one of the setups I trade. Okay, so let me get put some music here, and I'm gonna put the Renko charts, and I'm gonna wait for the news here. Right now we are in a compression. You see here we are in compression in the overnight. First of all, you had a triangle here, and then you had a triangle there. Now it tried to break to the downside, short-lived, and went up, but that is basically the setup. Now in here you do have in the overall you do have, and that's why I put these levels here, right? So I'm gonna go with, in this case, this top and then this bottom here. And you see now I do have my compression area right there in the gray border, but then the extension, so this is going to be one extension and this is going to be another extension. Now it's trying to break to the downside, but it's forming another compression break in here, up, down, potentially waiting for the news. So okay, so in the 30 minutes we are painting a bottoming tail here, and but we are with a red stacked EM, and then a stacked Renko is in gray. So we need to wait a little bit to make a move to either side to see if we are going to break this compression area we have here, right there. So you have to look for the most amount of touches in here, and you can consider that one as an overshoot, but I'm gonna put it down here since we do have two of them. So that would be a compression area here, and it's not a good idea to trade in compression or within the compression. You need to try to trade when it moves out of the compression area. Okay. So let me check. 9 seconds for the news. So let's see if we do have some initial move here. And then after that, I'm gonna put music because I will. Okay, 8:30 news are out. So core durable goods orders are out, and there's not that much noise in the charts as of now. I tell you, the market, it's mostly waiting for what happened with the big guides here. Okay, so crude is now moving. Gold is moving to the upside, still within the compression. Trying to break this diagonal here. But it's really not a triangle anymore. You know, it's not a clean triangle because it broke this one to the downside and then tried to come back. So it's in the compression area, and now it's moving to the downside here. Potentially looking for a week off of the moving average here with momentum in the momentum up, but it's not, it's moving around the zero line here, as you can see here. Let me expand it so we can visualize it better. Trying to break off of this area. Let me mark it with a box here, actually. So I take that. And here, well, we do have some additional resistance here to the upside, so not a good idea to just take the break there, at least for now. Double top here. And if it manages to move, so we do have a significant pivot high and a significant pivot low. We can even call that one a significant pivot low. And now try to, visit it 3 times or 2 times at least. And now we may go still to the downside. Still, we are in the compression area. We're above the cloud though. And the moving averages are getting closer together, so which indicates to me that we are still in compression. I'm gonna put some music now because I need to fix all the other monitors. So just give me 1 second. I'm gonna keep my mic open though. Hopefully that volume is not that noisy. Okay, so I'm gonna fix the other monitors. Okay, almost there. I really don't know how to reestablish all the monitors that were closed when Windows closed all the monitors in there. So yeah, I have to do it manually one by one. Okay, so this one it's still in compression in gold. And doesn't look that bearish to me, but I might be wrong. It coming back down into the area of compression. There's a nice wide crown formation here, and now it's trying to break to the downside in this area here, so but it's still coming back up, back down, and up and down. Still fixing monitors, so give me 1 second. I have two left in this screen, but this one is going. Yes. One more. Yes, point and figure. Okay, I have to do it. There you go. Do one more. Okay, now it's trying to break to the upside here. In a compression area, so it would be risky to have this triggered, and we don't have so far a red signal in the 30 minutes, and the momentum is down, so a risky trade if you want to take this one. Not yet triggered though, so be careful, be very careful with this setup. I would say that we are still in compression here. There is a bounce off of this moving average, and now it's breaking. It seems that wants to go to the 50. Still, I mean, this is tricky. This is really tricky. Be careful with this setup. It seems that wants to move to the upside, but there is still some resistance here until finally breaks. I would expect one more week out of the moving averages here. This one worked, and then if you took this one, it's within the range, but it's a bounce off of the 34 potentially, and moving up, and then you have the slow and the fast line moving above and bouncing off of the zero line here. totally a reversal here. And now it's breaking even more, heading towards the 50 actually. Touching it and continue. Nice move. That is a trend reversal breakout. Little dirty, but it is. And also a break off of the compression. So gold seems to start going to the upside. Let's see how it moves above this overnight opening. Rejecting it now. And if you check, if you see the point and figure chart, we are moving above now, above this line here. So still have a lot of work to do to go to the upside in gold here. Size of 8 and keeps moving up. Engulfing candle right here. Potential additional entry there. Not taking it though. I'm not taking it. But that break was actually pretty nice. And this is what I was showing in the slide, right? So you had this formation here and then broke to the upside right there. All right, I'm going to leave the video up until now, and then I'm going to come back potentially tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to check the description for the link on Apex. And also one thing that I wanted to say, you know, and I forgot to mention it. If you are going with a $50,000 trailing account with Apex, don't go with full with the minis, go with the micros. Try to, especially if you're new to this, try to go with micros if this is considered a small account on the 50s, because they give you only $2,500 to pass the test. So make sure that you take it with you know, like if that was your own money, and then you would be much better off. All right, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.